This is a really exciting day for us in the Air Force, especially as Māori, because now we have a place to stand, a rangiwaewae. For us, it's the culmination of years and years of work, going way back to 2003 when we first created what we call the bicultural policy and the objectives that fell out of that. This is but one of those objectives, however, it is the last one to be fulfilled. So for us, as an Air Force, it's a really exciting day.
Of all the elements of our opening day, the dawn ceremony or awakening ceremony is the most significant. As night rolls into day, the modi or life force of the building starts to beat, and then the building transitions from a building to an entity. And it is from that point that the real spiritual side of what this complex means really kicks in. When it comes to standing up anything as significant as a rangiwaewae, you need to ensure that the foundations are set in place. We needed our people to have ownership of what was going to be their rangiwaewae, and so there are a lot of processes building towards developing an iwi or tribal philosophy, and included the likes of rebranding the Air Force with the Māori title, sending people away to do te reo programs, and the creation of the Air Force haka, so that by the time we stood the rangiwaewae up, everybody would feel a connection to it. As you could probably understand, something as significant as a rangiwaewae requires a lot of consultation, particularly with our local iwi, and a lot of that has impacted on not only on our carvings, which tell their stories, as well as our own, but also on the location that was selected here. And that all begins right at the gate at the tomokanga, where we have Tāwhiri Mātia, the guardian of the winds and the elements. And in his hand is a tokotoko or walking stick, and there's the story carved in there, which is our connection between Ohakia and the local iwi Ngāti Apa. And as one would expect, every carving tells a story. Far too detailed to give here, but significant to us, significant to where we are and who we are and what we do. Down to the colours, because that's who we are. We are Air Force, and we wanted our colours to be quite prominent in there as well.
This is so exciting because now with our own rangiwaewae we can express ourselves as Māori, but also include our peers and our comrades. It completes what the other two services have had for a while. It completes that set of acknowledgements of Māori throughout the RNZAF, and that's a really important thing that we need to actually enhance and foster, because that is the true linkage to diversity.
One of the things that I am very, very much looking forward to is receiving our ex-Air Force purse. And many will have travelled from overseas just to be here on the day that it opens, so that they can get to see and stand upon their rangiwaewae, and that they can experience and feel their Air Force haka. All of those things that were not around when they served. It'll be amazing.